Hello friends and welcome to Pendulum IAS. Today we'll be discussing the current affair quiz of 19 May 2020. Friends, this current affair quiz will be very helpful for those people who are preparing for UPSC Civil Services Prelims examination. So let's begin. The first question is, which of the following is true about the PM eVidya program? The first statement is, it is an online program to facilitate children's education. Second is, under this program, education will be provided through a web portal. And you have to select the correct answer from the codes given below. The first is 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, and neither 1 nor 2. So the correct answer for this is option A, that is 1 only. Let's see the explanation. PM eVidya is a program that was announced under the 5th tranche of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, and it aims to provide a digital platform for education. Under this program, there will be 12 channels having the courses of 12 classes based on the NCERT syllabus, and these channels will be broadcasted through DTH and podcast. It is based on one class, one channel. It aims to provide digital education to the areas where the internet facility is not available. Hence, the correct answer will be option A, that is 1 only. Only the first statement is correct. Moving to the next question. Which of the following is true about the National Migration Information System? And these statements are, it is an online portal to track the movement of migrants. It is aimed at giving data about migrants in a particular state. It aims to give information about the health status of migrants. It is developed with the aim to provide information about migrants to facilitate the distribution of the benefit of welfare schemes. So the correct answer for this is option A, that is, it is an online portal to track the movement of migrants. Let's see the explanation. The National Migration Information System, it is an online portal which was launched by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and this system will act as a central repository to give information about the movement of migrants from one state to another state. This NMIS has been developed by National Disaster Management Authority (NDMA), and it will help in contact tracing and witnessing the employees' movement. Hence, the correct answer for this is option A. Moving to the next question. Which of the following statements is true? The Government of India aims to eliminate AIDS by 2030. India has a huge AIDS burden and with time it is increasing. Option C is both statements are true, and option D is none of these statements is true. So the correct answer for this is option A, that is, the Government of India aims to eliminate AIDS by 2030. Let's see the explanation. India has targeted to eliminate AIDS by 2030. India has third highest prevalence of the disease in the globe. India has also made significant improvement as between 2010 and 17, new infections have declined by 27%, and also AIDS-related deaths have reduced by almost 56%. Therefore, the statement in option B is incorrect. World AIDS Vaccine Day is celebrated every year on 18 May, and World AIDS Day is observed on 1st December to create awareness regarding the HIV AIDS. Therefore, the correct answer for this is option A. Moving to the next question. Which of the following museums are correctly matched with their place? First is Bagor Ki Haveli Museum, Madhya Pradesh. Second is Darshan Museum, Maharashtra. Third is Don Bosco Center for Indigenous Culture, Meghalaya. And fourth is Hall of Fame, Ladakh. You have to select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 2 and 3, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 3 and 4. So the correct answer for this is option C, that is 2, 3 and 4 are correctly matched. Let's see the explanation. Bagor Ki Haveli is located in Udaipur, Rajasthan. Darshan Museum is located in Pune, Maharashtra. Don Bosco Center for Indigenous Culture is located in Mawlai, Meghalaya, and Hall of Fame is located in Leh, Ladakh. Also, International Museum Day is celebrated every year on 18 May. And the theme for International Museum Day 2020 is Museums for Equality, Diversity and Inclusion. Therefore, the correct answer is option C. Let's move to the next question. Which of the following statement is true about Jupiter? Mostly carbon and hydrogen are found on Jupiter's surface. Jupiter has the largest number of moons among all the planets in the solar system. Spacecraft Juno is for the exploration of Jupiter. Select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 only. So the correct answer for this is option D, that is 3 only. Let's see the explanation. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system with an atmosphere mostly consisting of helium and hydrogen. Therefore, the statement 1 is incorrect. It is a gas giant with a solid inner core. Jupiter has 75 moons while Saturn has 82 moons. Therefore, statement 2 is also incorrect. And NASA's Juno mission is being sent to study the Jupiter planet. Therefore, the statement 3 is correct. Therefore, the correct answer for this is D. That is, only the third statement is correct. Moving to the next question. Which of the following announcement is or are not part of fourth tranche of economic stimulus package under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan? The first statement is 500 mining coal blocks will be offered through open auction under exploration cum mining cum production regime. Second is FDI limit in defense production will be increased from 74% to 100% under automatic route. Third is privatization of power departments and utilities in union territories. And fourth is creation of research reactor in PPP mode for production of medical isotopes. You have to select the correct answer from the codes given below. First is 1 and 3 only, second is 2 only, third is 3 and 4 only, and the fourth is D only. So the correct answer for this is option B, that is 2 only. Now let's see the explanation. The announcement made by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman under the fourth tranche of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan package focused mainly on 8 sectors, which includes coal, minerals, defense production, civil aviation, power distribution, social infrastructure, space and atomic energy. The announcement are as follows. Commercial mining on a revenue sharing basis will be introduced. Private sector can carry out the exploration. 500 mining coal blocks will be offered through open auction under exploration cum mining cum production regime. A list containing weapons platforms prohibited for import will be notified soon. FDI limit in defense manufacturing will be increased from 49% to 74% under automatic route. Therefore, the statement 2 was incorrect. Privatization of power departments and utilities in union territories. Planetary exploration, outer space travel to be open to private sector. Creation of research reactor in PPP mode for the production of medical isotopes. Hence, the correct answer is option B. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding super cyclone Amphan. It is being formed over Bay of Bengal. It has been named by Thailand. Third is the cyclone will greatly affect West Bengal, Odisha and Bangladesh. So, which of the above given statements is or are correct? Options are 1 only, 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. So, the correct answer for this is option D, that is 1, 2 and 3. That is, all statements are correct. Let's see the explanation. Super cyclone Amphan formed over Bay of Bengal is threatening Odisha, West Bengal and Bangladesh. To tackle the situation and carrying out rescue operation, NDRF units and Odisha Disaster Rapid Action Force has been deployed to north coastal districts of Odisha. The storm is expected to bring heavy to extremely heavy rainfall in West Bengal and heavy to very heavy rainfall over Odisha coast in the coming 2 days. The name of this cyclone has been given by Thailand. Therefore, the correct answer is option D. So friends, here we have covered the questions related to current affairs. I hope आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. If you like this video, please like it, share it and don't forget to subscribe our channel Pendulum IAS and also press the bell icon to receive notifications. Thank you.